was going to try and be a bit creative with this video, but give you a backstory. Whenever I've been on the railways, I look out the windows, love the window seat, and you see all sorts of bits and bobs going on. Now, I've seen these houses right next to the railway line near Shap for years, and I've often wondered what the script is with them. So I was doing a bit of Googling and I found them, and the windows that poke out are quite good for looking on the railway, but trying to find a way how to get to them was a nightmare. I didn't realise it's an actual right of way through the quarry. You go through the quarry. I mean, from a railway point of view, also I appreciate the railways. I've just walked across a footbridge where they're loading aggregate onto a freight train, an aggregate train, class 66, if you want to know. In there, honestly, I can't express to you how crazy this is. Look, listen, this is the West Coast Main Line. They're the siding lines here for the quarry, and now I'm walking along this bit of a trek path. I could have brought the car, but they've shut the road because the train is in. So I'm having a wander up here now to see if I can try and find these cottages that are for sale, and it'd be great to have a nosy. But this is actually a really good spot if you want to come along here and snap some pictures of the railways, especially if steam engines are coming around here and whatnot. Nothing ever goes normal. It's very bizarre. Wow, here they are. That conifer, look at that. A pair of them. Marvellous. Let me put my bag down. This is actually the alright spot. There's the cottages. I'll tell you a bit more about them as the video goes on. I'm indecisive whether this is going to be a railway video for the railway channel, or I should do a spooky if I can get in. But nonetheless, I still intend to get out. I've been busy this year gardening, but now that it's getting quieter, I want to get out and start venturing a bit more and exploring more. But what I was telling you before, look at those windows poking out, and there's the railway line. I think the auction starting at £35,000, and the last guy who lived in it, I was talking to the quarry guys, he worked at the quarry, so he just used to walk up the lane, but he's not lived in it for a while. I've got some details of when it was last bought, how much for, but it is remote and you have to drive through a quarry to get to it. But that's just fantastic, and it's so peaceful, so peaceful. Let's have a little look around. I did notice fresh tyre tracks, and that lawn looks like it's been cut recently. And I think there's quite a nice car around the corner, so it looks like one of the cottages, someone's living in it, but this is the one that's for sale. So I just need to be a bit careful that I make sure people have got their privacy that they deserve. But still, I'll have a little wander around. Might not be able to spend as long as I wanted to, but I'll show you some of the features of the cottage. I have to keep my voice down, and I can only make this brief, but there was a way in. Look at the kitchen, full of mould. Little cooker there. Oh my god. Bathroom is a mess. Do not use shower boiler. So the bathroom is next to the toilet. The kitchen. Beautiful big living room. Plenty of space. Maybe it was separate because there's a chimney breast there and there's one there. And that has seen better days. Let's look at these windows. Great view of the railway. Oh, what year is this? 4th of April, 2009. Go up the stairs. Another good view of the railway. So it's 2 bedrooms upstairs. Look at the bay window. The original wood. Great view of the railway. Although the windows need cleaning. Let's have a scoot around here. Definite smell in here. Oh, spiders. Don't want to be hanging around here too long. 2 bedrooms upstairs. Should do a call out. Any spirits or entities in this property? That want to communicate with me? Okay. Like I said, don't want to be hanging around here too long, especially with someone living next door. But I'm going to shore up the way I came in, because I don't think it should have been like that. It wasn't obvious, but left it will eventually be obvious. Wow, there you go. Amazing. Right, see if I can get a few more trains before I disappear. So please don't ask where this location is. I ain't gonna tell you in too much detail. I'm sure the savvy can work it out. But I do know that it will go under auction very soon. Someone's definitely gonna buy this. So I think if you wanted to come in, have a look inside, that day's over. I've shored it up. There's no way getting in without making any noise. I am surprised actually. I got in. But anyway, all has been left. Only photographs have been taken. Great. Superb location. I'd love to live here, and you could have it as an Airbnb. I did do a bit of a spooky as well in there off camera. I didn't want my voice to be heard too much, don't want to disturb the neighbours, and nothing happened. It does happen that sometimes on the spooky channel, where I'll go out, do a spooky, nothing happens, and I don't actually do a video about it. But I'm really pumped and pleased that I've managed to get in here and have a look at it. I have done for years, wanted to have a look at it. Yeah, so I was just looking at the facts and figures. Last time it sold, I think, was down as 2005, and it sold for £80,000 then. But looking at the state of it, not much has been done. Not in the way of a proper cooker or anything else. But you know, if the guy's just been living there on his Todd or whatever and going to work, I suppose not much is to be done. It's obviously got a little garage which would be difficult to get a car in and out of. It's not exactly the most traversable way possible, but still, it's it definitely needs a lot of work doing to it. Freight train is still over there. I'm going to try and get some shots for you. See if I can try and get some candid shots of the quarry, of them loading the freight train, although I can hear it revving up and moving. But it doesn't matter. Before we end this video, that was a slapdash video. I was going to be arty and farty, but not that time. Right, okay, let's go and find a new location. Until next time, ta-ra. Typical.